What's happening, sports fans? This is Trent the Great talking that sport-ish, man. I'm here to drop another gem on y'all. And it's about the upcoming fight between Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Justin Gaethje at UFC 254 for lightweight supremacy, man. Justin Gaethje is coming off a fifth round TKO of veteran Tony El Cuco Ferguson for the interim lightweight title. Now, afterwards, though, when Gaethje was talking to Joe Rogan, he threw the belt on the ground and he said, "I don't want it." He wants the real thing, meaning he wants Khabib Nurmagomedov. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, I guess he was like, "Hey, this don't mean shit because I want what he got." You know what I'm saying? And until I beat the champ, then you can call me the champ. And I feel that. He's like, "Hey, man, I'm stepping up to the big time, so I'm gonna fight the best." And you gotta respect the man for that, you know? Anyway, on the Khabib, man, Khabib last fought in September of last year, 2019. And he was originally supposed to fight Tony Ferguson early this year, but because of the pandemic, he couldn't leave the country due to travel restrictions. Actually, this was the fifth time that a fight was scrapped between these two due to injuries and people pulling out. I don't know. I think most of them. I think all of them were out by. Well, I think four of them were about injuries, and the last one, of course, was about the COVID situation. Khabib wasn't able to leave Russia, and the country was on lockdown early in the year, which it was supposed to be. Which they should have done over here. But anyway, that's another story for another day, for another show. So now we got it. It's for all the marbles. Khabib versus Justin. And we have a ultimate super fight, man. And people are, it's from my understanding, they think it's going to break records, at least pay-per-view, because ain't nobody there. They on Fight Island in Abu Dhabi. And only like maybe 100 people can be in there, but just imagine the crowd there for this type of fight, because these two are some killers, man. These are the top two guys pound for pound. Well, I ain't gonna say that because Izzy is probably up there too. But I know for the division, the lightweight division, they're the two top guys. Especially with the loss of Tony Ferguson took to Gaethje not too long ago. Anyway, Khabib is coming in unbeaten, and he's a certified monster in that octagon, especially with his wrestling. He said he likes to drag his opponents to deep waters and drown their asses. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, just ask Stephen A. Off First Take on ESPN. Stephen A. They kept peppering him with questions about Conor. He said, "I don't want to answer that shit." They bleeped it out. He had Stephen A. Looking puzzled, like Scooby-Doo. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Khabib he's focused and he's dialed in, and he wants that work. Now, Khabib just said that as good, he respects Gaethje, he respects him, his talent and all that, but he said he gonna choke him out. So when it come down to it, yeah, I respect you, but I'm gonna choke you out. Hey, but this ain't been no blood feud like it was between him and Conor, and he went out and just dismantled Conor. You know what I'm saying? But it's gotten pretty chippy, you know what I'm saying? Words flying back and forth, but nah, nothing like that. That was a blood feud, man. But Gaethje, man, Gaethje can throw hands. He can throw hands. A lot of Tony Ferguson fight. But the key thing in this, and this is what pops out to a lot of people's mind about Gaethje is that he's a certified wrestler. I think he said he's been wrestling since he was like 4 years old. I'm like, damn, when I was 4 years old, I was eating Play-Doh. You know what I'm saying? So he's wrestling. You know, but hell, Khabib was wrestling a damn bear. It's on YouTube. Go look it up. But anyway, Justin Gaethje is, in a lot of people's eyes, they think he's the guy who can finally solve the puzzle called Khabib. You know, because Khabib is unbeaten, like I said, 28-0. I think that's his record. And he just mauls people, man. I don't even think he'd had any real competition. You know what I'm saying? But this boy here, if there's anybody who can give him that competition, because he can stand, he can strike with you, leg kicks, he can wrestle, and he said, well, this is his words. I was watching the other day that he's got, well, if he can wrestle, most of the time he's got a good defense, wrestling defense takedown, however you say it. But anyway, man, look, this is setting up to be a really good fight, man. I'll be really disappointed if it's not as good a fight as I think it is. And in my humble prediction, Trent the Great, I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say, I hate to do it, but I think Justin Gaethje will walk out the new lightweight king. And the only reason I'm saying that is because of the long layoff that Khabib had from last year to now. I mean, I know he was going to fight early in the year in the pandemic, okay, but still nonetheless. Gaethje's been busy. But the long layoff that Khabib has had and losing his trainer / father, due to COVID-19, his father died from complications of that. So those two things right there are things I think that can possibly give Khabib his very first loss in the octagon. But hey, champions rise up. You know what I'm saying? Champions rise up, and Khabib, he's a mean looking little motherfucker. You know, I mean, but Justin Gaethje ain't no joke. I mean, it's really styles. I mean, I guess styles make fights, and in almost in a weird way, they almost mirror each other because Khabib can strike, Khabib can choke you out. You know, especially because after he wrestles you and just beats you up and mauls you like a damn Russian bear, what they call, I think that's what they call him in one fight. He choke you out or punch you out. But he's fighting a certified monster and a maniac in Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje a little thrown off. You know what I'm saying? Just to be real, from watching a couple of his fights and his interviews and all that. He had blood out in his mouth. Yeah, somebody ain't rap tight. But, hey, man, you going up against the real, the champ. And he says that Khabib is the real champ. And he won't be the champ until he beats him. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on that man's name, god damn it. Anyway, man, that's my take on that, man. Talking that sport-ish, man. Trent the Great once again. Talking that sport-ish. And I am out. One.